Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, Team Proposition came up and really they gave us a big problem at the beginning of this debate. They told us that the problem basically that they're trying to solve is a problem that people have been trying to solve for 60 years, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And they believe that really by bringing international, multinational corporations into Gaza and into the West Bank, they really will be solving this problem. And what we'd like to tell you, and what we've been telling you on Team Opposition today, is that no, they are not doing that. Because we don't believe that the reason that Hamas has been violent is because of the blockade, because the violence came before the blockade. And we believe that Hamas doesn't necessarily care, if at all, about its citizens. It has a bigger goal. And the goal isn't just so they can sit peacefully in the small West Bank, in the small territory that they have now, but rather they have a bigger goal called Israel. And that is a problem the Team Proposition presented to us and didn't solve for us today. So let's really see. So the way they said that they would like to solve this problem is by creating stability in the area. Stability by helping citizens, stability by helping Hamas itself. And so if we can show you that they don't create stability, then we have won. And if we can show you that even if there is stability, the stability doesn't undertake the main goal that Hamas stands for, which is taking Israel down so that they can live there, we have won for you again. So again, if I can prove that there isn't stability, and if I can prove to you that the other goals still stand, we have won for you today. And so what exactly will I be telling you today? I'll tell you... No, thank you. I'll be telling you why, we'll really discuss whether it is morally justified or whether they should be able to trade with citizens, whether they should be able to trade with the government, with Hamas, excuse me, not the government, and whether they, really the company's point of view in this case. So really, let's go on and talk about the citizens. And the Team Proposition came up and said that it's okay if we trade with the citizens because it will be good for them, will create stability. Now what we believe is that practically this isn't true. We don't believe that, lots of, like a company will come in, no thank you, and will create lots and lots of jobs, which will increase human rights. I'll talk about that a bit more in larger when I get to the companies, because, well, it's been said, not the money, the companies have come to make money, not necessarily to give money to these settlements. And then, no thank you. And also, I would say that even more importantly than that, Team Proposition came up and said that it's okay for us to help the citizens because, no thank you, they will be stable, they'll have they have money, and they'll be able to stand up to Hamas. Now that would be true if you wouldn't be trading with Hamas as well. Once you are strengthening the citizens and you are strengthening, I'll take you in a moment, strengthening Hamas as well, you are not actually helping the citizens to be able to uprise to the rebels. You're not actually stabilizing them at all. What you're doing is just, putting more money in the infrastructure, not helping the citizens at all. Do you disagree?
Yes, I do, because Hamas's strength comes from the suffering of the Palestinian people. Once you relieve suffering, you relieve the strength that is able to go to the Hamas.
Thank you very much. Why do you honestly believe that this strength will suddenly go away? You think that really a few multinational companies is what's going to change? Because you said that the big problem that the citizens have are the blockade. Is the blockade going to change? You never showed that to us, and we believe that the strength of the Hamas will still stand there. Not only will it still stay there, it will improve, which is what I'm going to prove to you in my second subpoint. No, thank you. Second subpoint, going on to why can't we trade with the rebels? And Team Proposition came up to us and they said that they would create a more stable government. And this is where we really have to go get a bit of a deeper analysis than what Team Proposition gave us, because we believe, we believe that the stability that they're looking for is a financial stability. Yes, Hamas will be more stable financially, but what we're talking about, what the problem, they're completely ignoring the core of this debate, which is stability about their views, no thank you, towards the problem that they presented to us. Is money going to say, okay, no, I don't want Israel anymore, oh no, I'm fine with staying in the West Bank? No, ladies and gentlemen, the stability of their political views isn't going to change. The stability isn't going to be there. No, thank you. Neil came up and told us, that all they're trying to do is get attention by throwing rockets. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not trying to get attention. That's not what they want. What they want is Israel. And if they want attention, we'll be more than happy to give them a TV production. You don't need to give them the money because of the harms, which are what exactly are the harms that we have shown you today. We've shown you that we're making them stronger. No, thank you. We told you that we're declaring them as the authority. We're saying that yes, Hamas is the authority now, that we do respect them and we're making them stable. No, thank you. No, more than that, we told you that we are encouraging other rebels to occur. Now they came up and said, well, other rebels don't just say, oh, we will have money and therefore we'll be happy to be rebels. No, but there are rebel groups that already exist, but just don't have the money to fund their activities. And once they see that they have ways to fund their activities, once they see that people are willing to give them money, then there will be more rebel groups. More rebel groups creates less stability. Less stability means Team Proposition lose because their big way to solve the problem was stability. No, thank you. And more than that, what Batzion told you, which is what we believe, is that they are long-term problem. They are saying that in the long term, that overall, we believe that the Hamas is okay. And even though the Hamas doesn't want to talk to Israel, which is a problem that, again, Team Proposition is trying to solve, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, we're saying, no thank you. We're saying that, we're creating a stable environment. So maybe they will have tiny benefits, but what we're saying is that in the overall, in the long-term effect, we're not helping the problem that Team Proposition presented to us at all. No thank you. And so what have I shown you so far? I've shown you that it's not good for the citizens. I've shown you that we have no justification to help the citizens, and I've shown you that we have no justification to trade with the rebels. But what we'd say is that even if we had justification, no thank you, to trade with the citizens, we still wouldn't want to trade with the rebels or with the Hamas, because simply this isn't solving the problem, this is increasing the problem. No thank you, I'm not going to take another point, so you can sit down. Going into the companies, they basically said that all the companies want is money. And if companies, all they want is money, then they said, so they'll create a good working environment. And what we say, ladies and gentlemen, is that we know that multinational corporations actually like having sweatshops because it's cheap for them, because they like money. So really, are we going to really help human rights? Is that really what's going to happen? No, multinational companies are amazing at finding the cheapest way to get what they want done. And therefore, we're not going to be improving the situation in Gaza at all. And so the companies won't help. And more than that, what Batzion said to us is that these companies have power. What we'd like to do is use that power. Not say, you can have my money, you can have my money, whatever you want, but we don't want them to accept the problem. We want them to fight the problem. We want them to stand up and say that we will not give you our money until you make a change, until the situation in the Middle East is fixed. So what have I shown you today, ladies and gentlemen? I showed you that the problem the Team Proposition, that the solution the Team Proposition showed to us today doesn't solve the problem. Strengthening Hamas, creating a more stable Hamas, doesn't mean that there will therefore be a decrease in violence. It doesn't therefore show that Hamas will no longer want to live in Israel, will no longer want Israel. So that doesn't solve the problem. And we showed you that even if the solution would work, the solution doesn't stand. We will not create stability. And for all those reasons, I beg you to oppose.